This episode of Soldier Knows Best is brought to you by Carbonite. Hey, what's up guys, Soldier Knows Best here. This is my review of the Pebble smartwatch. Now this watch can connect to your iOS or Android device and allow you to see when somebody's calling you or somebody sends you a text. You can actually read that on this device and do some other things. So in this review, I'm going to cover the design, the hardware, the performance of it, and whether this may be a smartwatch for you. So let's go ahead and start the review. All right, so starting off the review talking about the design. Now this watch comes in 3 different colors. It comes in Arctic White, Jet Black, and Cherry Red. And stylistically, this watch is something that I think you could wear with almost any wardrobe. It just has a very nice aesthetic appeal. And the watch strap itself has a nice feel to it. It's very comfortable to wear for a long time. And also too, you can interchange this if you want to. If you want to change it out with another particular watch strap if you're choosing. And this watch is also waterproof all the way down to 165 feet. So whether you're getting in the shower or taking a swim, you don't have to worry about this watch getting damaged. Hopefully not. Now take a look at the buttons on this watch. On the left hand side, you will find one main button that's going to be used to navigate back through the menus and also to get you back to your time. And then also below that, you'll see a magnetic charging port because the cable that comes with this is magnetic, just like you'll find with the MacBooks. And I simply attach it via the contacts and it'll go ahead and start charging. Now I personally would probably like to see micro USB here, but it does work pretty well. Then on the right hand side, you'll find a couple buttons on the top and the bottom. These are going to be able to navigate up and down through the menu system. And also you'll find an enter or a select button right there in the middle. Now this watch has a 1.26 inch backlit e-paper display and has a resolution of 144 by 168. Now whether you're outdoors in direct sunlight or indoors with no light at all, this watch is going to be pretty easy to read, especially if you're indoors. You can activate the backlight when needed. As far as the internals of this watch, you'll find Bluetooth 2.1 and 4.0. You'll also find a vibrating motor, so when you do get a text message or a phone call, it'll vibrate just like your phone. It also has a 3-axis accelerometer that's going to be used for gesture detection, so when you do get a notification on your watch, you can simply just wave your hand up and down or wave your wrist up and down, and it'll go ahead and get rid of that notification. As far as battery life, this watch lasts me at least a week during my testing, but do note that your phone is going to be having to be able to sync with this watch via Bluetooth all the time, so your phone battery will start to drain a little bit more than normal. All right, let's look at the hardware, and now let's going to take a look at the software. Now, the way you interact with this watch is via an application you can download into your Android or iOS device. And so once you download the application, setup is pretty much a breeze. You need to go into your settings and sync with Bluetooth and all that good stuff, and you'll be up and running with this Pebble watch in no time. And via this application is also the way you're going to be able to receive software updates that were transferred directly over to your Pebble smartwatch via Bluetooth. Now also via the application, you can select which watch faces you want to actually move over to your watch. And there's a good variety of watch faces to choose from. Some range from having tic-tac-toe to one just having a regular time layout there. And once you get the watch faces on your watch, you can scroll through them just using the up and down buttons, so you can change your watch face on the fly. Some other things this watch can do is that it can control your music. So if you have music playing on your phone, you can navigate back and forth through songs and pause and play songs at your will. And also you can set different alarms. So if you're during the day, you want to have a reminder to do something, pick up milk or something like that, it'll go ahead and start vibrating to let you know. Then also the main reasons why you're going to be using this watch is going to be notifications. So when somebody is calling you, if you do have that phone stored in your address book, it'll come up with their name to let you know, or just show the phone number of the person who's calling you. And then when you get a text message, it'll show up, and you're not going to be able to reply via this watch for that text message, but you'll be able to scroll through it and read what the person has sent you. And it's going to be great because a lot of times I don't need to reply to text, so it makes it very easy just to be able to put my phone down somewhere and just use my watch to stay up to date. And so I can also send you email notification and almost every other standard notification out there. But the real future potential of this watch still has yet to be actually released. Now, Pebble did actually release an SDK recently to developers out there to go ahead and start making certain applications and certain things that will be able to connect with this watch, so you can be able to really expand it a lot more. But we still have to wait and see about how that turns out. But for the software that we have right now, I would say that it is a pretty smooth experience. It's very simple, straight to the point, but it's nothing too flashy at the moment. All right, now I'm going to wrap up my review of this Pebble smartwatch. Now, ever since I got this watch, I've been wearing it every single day and haven't gotten tired of it yet. It's very useful when I have my phone, I leave it in the bedroom, I'm in the living room playing a game or something. I do get a notification. I'm like, oh shoot, now I just need to find my phone. But it's good to be able to keep notified when you don't have your phone directly on your person. And there's really only one negative I have with this watch, and that is it doesn't use a micro USB cable for charging. So if you're going to be gone more than 4 or 5 days, you do need to make sure you bring that proprietary cable with this watch. And also a couple of times my notifications did stop and I had to go back into settings and reset the notifications for certain applications, which can be annoying at times. But other than that, this watch has a pretty bright future. The developers seem to be on board as far as making a lot of different applications for this watch. They just aren't available just yet. So, but right now, as what it is, just to be able to get notifications and things like that on your watch, just in case you don't have your phone with you, it does a really good job at that. Bluetooth connectivity was pretty solid. It did drop a few times here and there, but overall, it was just like any other Bluetooth device I use for my phone. So I can definitely recommend this watch for somebody out there who just really kind of needs to be connected anytime you don't have your phone on you. Now, one thing I will say, this watch does cost $150, and with all the rumors of all these major companies like Samsung and Apple coming out, you may be a little inclined to probably wait before you pick up this watch. But if you can't wait, I think it's a very solid smartwatch to get right now in the market. All right, so that's been my review of the Pebble smartwatch. But before I do end this video, it's going to take one look at our sponsor. Today's sponsor is Carbonite. Carbonite Online Business Backup is a backup solution which is automatic and is for your computers, your hard drives, your servers that may be at your home office or your small business. So say something happens to your computers, like they crash or somebody breaks in and steals them, you'll still be able to access all of your files that were backed up because Carbonite does that automatically, and you and your employees can even access them on a smartphone or an iPad with the free Carbonite app. So for a low flat fee, Carbonite will keep your business protected no matter how many computers you have, and you can start a free trial right now, no credit card needed, at carbonite.com with the offer code SOLDIER today, and you'll get 2 months free if you decide to buy. Again, that's carbonite.com, and the offer code for 2 months free is SOLDIER. All right, guys, again, thanks for watching this video. Please leave a comment down below what you think about this Pebble smartwatch, and also to be sure to check out all my social networks, my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. All my links are down below. And thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you later. Peace.